Hi, this is Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up Independent Demonstrator of Kansas. And today we are going to be making one of those Smoosh Ornaments. I don't really know exactly where the concept started, so I can't give credit. I did watch several Pinterest videos with people making these, and I got the dimensions from a Tammy White video, but I decided after I posted this project on Kylie's blog, International Blog Hop, that it would be helpful to do a video, because as I tried to write down the instructions on how to make it happen, I realized if I hadn't seen it happen, I don't think I'd have ever figured it out. So this is what we're going to make. These are the floral ones that I entered in Kylie Bertucci's International Blog Highlights. Our theme was floral. And what it is, you get this flat ornament, and then you slide the bead and open it up. I have the dropsies today. And then you slide the bead back to hold the ornament together. And here is your ornament. You have a star on each side, and you can see the print on the inside of your star. And this is what would hang from your tree, from your window. It's really hard to get a picture, a good picture with the video. So I'm going to go ahead and close these back up, and we are going to get started. Today we are using the Merry Music Designer Series paper. And I'm going to start, you pick any double-sided Designer Series paper that you want. And you're going to cut 5 3-inch squares. So I will be able to get 4 out of one strip. And then we'll have to do another one. In case you hadn't seen it, the clearance rack has been rebooted, and so a lot of really exciting products have been added to that, and they are as much as 70% off, and as long as supplies last. So I would go check it out. If there's anything you see that you love, you better go ahead and get it. I looked at the clearance rack in the morning, but I didn't have a chance to place my order until yesterday afternoon. And some of the products that I had thought I would be putting on my order were already sold out. This is also the year-end clearance sale is happening from now until... Now I will need 2 of these at 1.5 inches. The year-end clearance sale is happening from now until the end of the year, and some of the products are discounted, and there are retiring products that are from the holiday catalog are also some are discounted, some are not. So you just have to go check that out, and that does change periodically. Now I'm going to score all of my squares. Get the cutting blade out of the way. At 1.5, which is halfway. In vertical, horizontal, and I will pick one diagonal. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's my dog down there snoring at my feet. One and a half each way, halfway, and then one diagonal. I'm going to move my trimmer out of the way, and we are going to start folding these. You have to decide which side you want on the inside or which you want on the outside. What you put on the outside is what you're going to see on the stars. So I think I will put the snowflakes on the outside. And there it is. I keep losing my bone folder. I'm just going to burnish both horizontal and vertical. And then for me, it worked better on the diagonal. This is where it gets the smoosh technique name. If you're using a thicker designer series paper, you probably want to burnish your diagonal as well. But this Merry Music designer series paper is on the thin side. And so it smushes in pretty well without having to burnish it. I say that and then I have a little trouble. So I am going to go ahead and burnish this one, and we will just see if there's a difference. It's kind of silly because it's being burnished the wrong direction. Maybe that's my problem. As far as I know, as of today, this paper is still available. But I know that all of the Designer Series paper will be retiring when this catalog is finished, which would be January 2nd, I believe. One more, and then we're going to start putting them together. Okay, I'm going to burnish the diagonal backwards, the opposite direction of the way I'm doing the horizontal and vertical, because, oh, look at that. That works out much, much better. Okay, now it's time to put them together. And you are just going to use whatever adhesive you prefer. I'm going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. And you just start stacking them and gluing them together. But you want to make sure that the opening is all facing the same direction. Alright, and that is with the openings. You take all 5 3x3 squares that are smushed, and you make sure all of the openings are facing the same way and glue them together. And then I use the tear and tape to attach the ribbon. And where you see the opening, that is the direction I'm going to want my ribbon attached. So, right this way. And I do not have good measurements for you on how much ribbon you're going to want to put on here, but you want enough that you'll be able to slide a bead on there and tie a knot in it. So there's one side of the ribbon. And then I'm just kind of guesstimating. Oh, look at that. I put the tear and tape in the wrong direction. Done that a lot, and I've had to move it. So, here we go. There's that side. I'm guessing how much ribbon I want, and then I'm going to attach it. On this side and cut it off. Okay. Now remember those 1.5-inch squares we cut? This is where we attach them. Just put on your adhesive and glue your square on either side so that it will cover the ribbon. And then, I'm not going to do it on camera because my wonderful assistant, my son, will be doing this for me. This is not something my fine motor skills can do. But you take your ribbon or your bead and you slide it onto the ribbon. And so you have your bead like this. And you tie a knot in the top end of your ribbon. So when you want it closed, your bead is slid down. When you want to open, you slide it up, open it, and then slide it back down. Okay. So, once there's a bead on here, when it's slid down, it will be closed. When it's slid up, it will open. To this gorgeous star ornament. And then you slide the bead back down to keep it open. So there you have the video on how to put these ornaments together. I hope that helps you out better than my crazy directions did. Thanks.